Hey there, I'm Mike Glenney with Music in Motion. Welcome to our free intermediate advanced tap class. Let's get started. We bounce 1, 2, 3, 4. Just groove. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time. Double time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. I'm just going to pause our music here. Welcome to Music in Motion's 27th. Woo, 27, we're getting up there. 27th free online tap class. Of course, today being Friday, we are working with our intermediate and advanced students. So welcome to class. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Mike Glenney, of course, and I am very excited to dance with you today. Before we get into it, you want to know I like to mention two things. First things first, a big thank you to Everett Smith and Six Toe Tapboards for providing our beautiful practice floor that honestly has been a huge lifesaver through this time and can be for you as well. Don't forget, we've got our Music in Motion promo where if you mention us, you'll save $5 off your board. The other part of this as well is I've started adding a virtual tip jar to our videos. So for those of you that have already donated, I want to say thank you so much. It's honestly so deeply appreciated. And I can't say thank you enough for it. But if anyone else would like to donate, or if you'd like to donate again, the link is paypal.me/Mike Glenney. If you're having any issues with it, please let me know, or if you need another way, we can work that out. But donations are by no means required, by no means expected, but 150% appreciated. So thank you so much if you do choose to donate. Now, I swear I say this every single class, but I am so excited to get into our combination today. I say it every class, but I truly mean it every single time. I love this song. I love the feel of it. It feels good to dance, and that's all I wanted today. The song is a great tune by a great band. The band is called We Are Messengers, and the song is called Love. And it's got this really cool, really deep groove to it. The groove isn't super fast. Our feet will be a little quick if I'm being totally honest with you. But this is an inter-advanced class, so we can handle it. It's just got a great feel. The phrasing is pretty even, which makes it nice and easy to count, but it means that we can be a little bit more intricate and a little bit more detailed in our feet because there's such a clear framework for us. The other thing, too, is we're going to do, I think, 24 bars today is probably where we're going to get to. It's kind of an 8 count. 8 bars of the first 8 bars of the first verse is what I was trying to say, and then the second 8 bars of the first verse, and then we're going to do 8 bars of the chorus. So it just feels great. Let's give it a listen because it makes a lot of sense that way. Listen for the claps at the beginning. That sets the groove and stays throughout.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running round in circles, we can't catch your breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah, just when I can't take no more. It's when I hear you say, don't hang your head when you get lonely. I'll never leave your side, and don't go thinking you're the only one that can get it right. Yeah, you got my low.
Cool, so I'm really excited to get into this. The first part sounds like this. Give her a listen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, with me. 1, 2. No. We'll break it down. I'm just messing with you. So, I go, you go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. This is stamp, balls, dig, heel. 3, 4. Stamp, ball, dig, heel. Now, theoretically, this could be done here. 1. That's the continuation of the phrase. Stamp, ball, dig, heel, stuff, brush. But if I'm being honest, that's just boring. 1. Nothing too interesting. As soon as I add that twist part, it looks kind of cool and it allows you to bring in that body. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what we're trying to play with here. So we take it turned in. 1. From there we take scuff, brush out of it. Scuff, brush. 1, 2. Let's just do that part. 1, ball, dig, heel, scuff, brush. 1, 2, 3. It goes. 1, 2, and a 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. A little slower. 1, From there, we're taking shuffle, step, heel, scuff, brush. Yeah, saga, diga, ba, ba. And that scuff brush on both times is an accent. 1. Yeah, you kind of get that feel. Da, diga, da, da, saga, diga, da, da, diga, diga, taga, diga, taga, diga, taga, diga, da, diga, da, da, diga, diga, da, da, diga, diga, taga, diga, taga, diga, taga, diga. Yeah, so try and pull that out. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2. From there, we've got shuffle, step, heel, scuff, brush. One more time, just that second part. Shuffle, dig, heel, scuff. One more time. Shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, brush. Last time. Shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, brush. This next part is where it gets just a little bit confusing. Because, okay, I'm not going to lie to you. This whole thing is pretty intricate. So that's where it gets a little bit cute with all the footwork. This goes shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. This isn't too bad, I promise. Of course it starts with shuffle, dig, heel. One more time. Last time. 1. From there we're taking scuff, heel, brush, heel. Just that. Last time. Okay. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel. Yeah, just heel, brush, heel to finish that phrase. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. A couple more times actually. Shuffle, dig, heel. Scuff, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. 1 more time. We go. Shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel, step, heel, heel, brush, heel. 1 more time. 2, 3, 4. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. A little quicker. Let's start speeding it up. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel, step, heel, heel, brush, heel. 1 more time. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle. Faster. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I just messed that up. One more time. 1. Sorry, guys. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Last time. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that whole section, I'm just gonna check how our time is doing here. My camera has to restart every 10 minutes. It's the only way I can shoot in 4K resolution, so I need to keep an eye on my timer. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time. Let's do it all together now. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, again, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. The biggest thing here too is that you start to feel how we're transitioning from one foot to the other, how we're feeling it like kind of connect that groove. 1. Yeah, I'm not going stamp, ball, step, heel. I can't feel separate because if we are feeling it as separate individual pieces, it's not going to feel connected. It's going to feel choppy, and it's also going to be a lot harder to push that tempo. So we want to feel it as, okay, as I'm going here, I'm already going. Yeah, I'm taking it, okay, I'm coming, shuffle, dig, heel, down, sorry, da. Yeah, think about how it all connects. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, ready? 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster because it is quicker. Da digga da da, saga digga da da, saga digga daga 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 digga daga digga. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you told you it was quick. 1. From there, we take the exact same thing on the left side. Let's take it slow. Stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, brush, shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, brush, shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Do it one more time and then we'll break it down. 1, 2, left side. Stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, brush, shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, brush, shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Let's take it slow. I do the first part, you go. I go, you go is what I'm trying to say. Stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, brush, da, da-gi-di, ba. I go, stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, brush. Stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, brush. 1, 2, 3. Now, I find that like the whole call and answer, I go, you go thing works really well for me when I'm learning choreography. But of course, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either do it with me or you can do the call and answer. So do whatever works best for you. Find that balance and it's going to kind of help a couple different people learn in different ways. 1, 2, I go, you go, or together. 1, 2. Ba, ba, di, ga, boom, ba, 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 di, do, ga. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, brush. 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 Shuffle, step. Last time. This last part. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel. Just that. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel. 1. Ticka, tick, boom, baka. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel, shuffle, step, heel, brush, heel. Last time. Shuffle, step, heel, scuff, heel. Last part. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel. That's it. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Last time. Shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. 3, 4. Beautiful. Now, we've got all those parts. Let's put it together. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2, shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, brush, shuffle, dig, heel, scuff, heel, brush, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, heel, brush, heel. Faster. 2, 3. Actually, same speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. A little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Putting those sides together, the transition happens on heel, brush, heel, 1. Yeah? So after we finish, 1. There's not a lot of pause there. There's not a lot of extra stuff. It's just Let's try it together, a little under tempo, right then left. One. Notice how that dig heel is quick. One. So feel like it's almost more flam than step heel. One more time together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's take this next little thing. This is similar to the first part, so we're kind of doing like A, B, B, C. Yeah, so same thing, then we're doing like our half break here, and then we'll do something different to finish it. This goes stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1. Last time, stamp. Now I want to transfer my weight enough to that foot that I can take my weight off for a second. I can bring my other foot off for a second because I'm going wing, shuffle, dig, heel. Yeah, I'm just going wing, shuffle, dig, heel. So it's like doing a 5-beat wing, but you've got the other foot supported. Wing, shuffle, dig, heel. Yeah? Or you can go shuffle, shuffle, dig, heel if that's more confident, if that's more comfortable. Or I kind of like the wing shuffle for me personally. Just feels good. But it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a brush step in to finish off. Brush step. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's take that slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 3, 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, we take the other foot. I just stepped on my right, so my left foot's free to go stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, heel, wing, shuffle, dig, heel, brush step. Because we've got to be equal on both sides, right? 1, 2. Tell that to my left foot. 1, 2, 3. We go left. Yes, stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, heel, wing, brush, shuffle, dig, heel, brush step. 1, 2, left foot. Yeah, right side then left foot. Right side then left side of the stamp, ball, dig, heel, scuff, heel, wing, and shuffle, dig, heel, brush step. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brush step stamp is pretty quick. One more time. 1, 2, 3. We go. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. I hope we did okay. Let's do that one more time, and then we'll try it with music. 1, 2, 3, a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoo, that is quick. Okay, let's try it with some tunes. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do this twice with music. So, if it would be of benefit to you to listen to it the first time just to figure out where it sits, how it feels, and all that stuff, please feel free and then join us for the second time, or you're welcome to try it and do it both times. Or even better, if you want to do it a bunch of times, just keep rewinding it and 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 rewinding it. Given, I guess, if you do that, you have to listen to me say that again, which might not be worth it. But let's try it anyways. Let's see how it goes. Remember, it comes in after it goes twice through the claps, and then it's going to restart. 1, 2.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache? Is Is anyone around?
Yeah, so it's quick.
Feels like we're running round in circles.
By now, I mean, I guess I say everything's quick. So maybe that just needs to be like a disclaimer from now on at the beginning of the video, like, warning, this will be fast. Very fast. Yeah, and then I wouldn't have to say it as much. But it is quick. Just hone into that beat. You got it. Rewind. Go. One, two.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness will go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running round in circles, we can't catch your breath.
I made a little mistake at the very, very end of that, but that is the next phrase. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Listen to that one more time and then we'll break it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my balance? I don't know. But once again, we're continuing with that 1. Yeah, so that's the kind of standard here. 1, scuff heel. So it's the same as the wing one, but there's no pause. It doesn't slow down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is now still going the same thing. Wing, shuffle, big heel. But I'm choosing to take that second shuffle behind. Wing, shuffle, big heel. If you'd rather take it out, that's totally cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3. I was way off balance there. One more time. 2. 1. Then paradiddle to even out that bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. I'm going to go behind again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we take it to the other side. Yeah, we're going to take a 5-beat riff, but stop at the heel. 1. The important thing is that instead of extending it, because I'm still on my back foot if I do that, I want to bend that leg to stand on it because I'm now going to take the weight on the other foot. So make sure that, let's try that I'm actually balanced on that foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1. Now from here, I don't want to take that too far because I need to wing this foot out. I'm going to put that other foot down for a second. This is going wing, shuffle, shuffle, big heel. Yeah? Wing, shuffle, shuffle, big heel. 2, 3, 4. Wing. If you do this jumping, it would be a 7-beat wing, which not a lot of people can hit. I can hit it on a good day, but I'm not going to try it now. Wing, shuffle, shuffle, big heel. So we've got, and then a paradiddle to finish. That's what I should mention. Now that we've got all the steps, I know that we're kind of probably feeling like a huge blur at the moment. I'm going to go through it one more time now slowly, and hopefully it makes a little bit more sense. This goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? 1. Let's take it slow together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, of course, that time I didn't take the shuffles behind. Now I'm going to add the back shuffles. 1, but feel free to take them open if you need to. 1. Really hard to balance on that when you're doing it slow. Let's take it a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our speed. 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That was terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, That was a little better, eh? Let's try that one more time, a little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same speed. Now remember, like, I could take all this without the scuff. Like, instead of going scuff heel, I could go 1, and then I could take this on a flat foot, or shuffle if I need to. If my, like, ankles are not feeling good with that, I could really adjust this. 1, and I would make that a 4-beat riff. So you could adjust this very easily to take out all this, like, tricky, weird, like, wing knee, all that heel balancy footwork, and you could make it as always, the thing that matters to me in this is really not the steps. I'm just, like, playing and doing something that looks cool. The thing that matters is the rhythm all the way through this section. Ba tika boom ba saka tika boom ba saka tika taka 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 tika taka tika ba tika boom ba saka tika boom ba saka tika taka tika taka tika ba tika dum ba aga saka taka tika ba boom ba saka saka tika tika ba ali tika aga taka tika taka 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 tika taka 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 tika uga tika. Because then we get into taka 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 taka, and it gets into a nice even triplet. So it's really all about the rhythm. Whatever you need to adjust to make this work on your feet, on your body, please, please, please make those adjustments. Don't push yourself past where it's comfortable. This is about having fun with this, not killing our bodies. So, let's do that last part. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2. Sorry, that was not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, you're gonna hate me, but it is a bit faster than that. 1. So this combo might verge a little bit more on the advanced side with the footwork, but it is like an intermediate side for the rhythms. The rhythms are not crazy hard. They're cool, but they're not crazy hard. It's more about the level of difficulty in the footwork. Now that we've completed the first 8 bars of the piece, why don't we try it once without music, nice and slow, then without music a bit faster, and then with music, and then we'll move on. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, bit faster. This will be a little closer to the actual speed of the music. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the biggest thing is don't overthink it. Just breathe, chill out, and do the footwork. Yeah? Let's try it fast with music. Here we go. Rewind. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
everybody hurts sometimes. I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness will go away. Yeah. Anybody feel this heartache? Running round in circles,
Yes,
we can't catch your breath.
That
We
end
can't
part
enjoy
gets
the
spicy.
moment
Yeah,
when
let's
we
try it a
always
bit
want
faster.
what's
I'm gonna turn up the music a bit.
Just when I can't take no more. It's when I hear you.
Yeah, one more time, because that's fun.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes. I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running round in circles. We can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy
Let's get into the next part. So we just finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're now getting into a part that totally departs from the ba ba da dum ba that we've kind of set through the rest of this, and it goes into a straight triplet. The song says, and I keep running round in circles, and I don't know the rest of the words, to be honest. And I keep running round in circles, and da 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 da. So it's pretty even, which means that we've got a lot of room for syncopation. That being said, though, we're going to take an even triplet through this first section. It says I'm going to be running around in circles, so we're going to run it. It looks like this, and I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this step is pretty simple. All it is scuff forward, pick up backwards, landing on that foot. Scuff, pick up, scuff, pick up, scuff, pick up. Yeah, I'm trying to think who created this step. And I can picture footage of people doing it, but I honestly can't remember who, to be honest. So if you know, please let us know in the comments. Anyway, so this is scuff, pick up, scuff, pick up, scuff, pick up, scuff, pick up. Now it is much faster, and that's where my pickup is scraping. I'm trying to slow it down and float for a second, but it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll feel like you're running. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the feel. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. This is toe, heel, step, scuff, heel, step. 3, 4. 3. Again. Toe, heel, step, scuff, heel, step. Now we take brush, step in, shuffle, rhythm turn. Brush, step, shuffle, step, heel, heel, ball, ball. Let's just take that. We just had 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. This is going 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2. Just that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Again we go. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a. We're taking scuff heel out. Yeah, only one brush step in from there. Scuff heel, brush step. Let's just take it up to there. From toe heel step, scuff heel step. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. We're taking a shuffle rhythm turn now, starting with our left foot, turning towards our right side. Shuffle, step, left, right. Shuffle, 5-foot grip. That finishes the phrase. It sounds like this. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1 and a 2, 3, 4. And a 3 and a 4. So it does push at the end. And a 3 and a 4. Okay, let's try that slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I added a heel in that, and that's what threw that off. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that was better. So sorry I added the heel on the other one. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take that slower one last time just to make sure we've got all those steps fairly clearly. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 1. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's finish this phrase. That part wasn't too bad, and that's why we pushed through it pretty quickly. This goes 1, 2. Yeah? So this is 1 toe. This is a little slide. Step. So I'm pushing back towards the toe. and finishing the ball change. 1, 2, 3. Just that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If you're not able to do a slide with the surface you're working on, make it a heel. 1, 2, 3, or even just a pause. 1, 2, 3. That's totally acceptable. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is hold 1, toe, pull, step, step. We heel, heel, ball, change. Yes. 1, toe, pull. My timing was weird that time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Toe, heel. Shuffle, step, heel, heel, brush, heel. Just that. And 2, and a 3, and a 4. 1, and 2, and a 3, and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty even. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's finish off this phrase. It goes shuffle, step, heel, heel. Shuffle, step, heel, heel. Just that. That end part is a little cute, but this part isn't bad. We just finished. Okay. Yeah, this is 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and. Then it's just shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. Because that's 1 E and a 2 and a 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E 4. So shuffle, step, shuffle, step, shuffle, step. We'll talk about that other step in a minute. That comes after. Don't worry. 1, toe, heel, shuffle, dig, heel. 1 and 2. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now, I like to throw in steps on occasion that are really technically difficult, and it's like a little moment of like, oh my goodness, what was that? Especially if we can feather it in with stuff that's not as hard, like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's kind of cool because it comes out of nowhere. So that's what this is. If you can't get this step right away, please don't worry about it. It's one that took me a long time to get. So this is third, heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, heel, step. Yeah, that's all it is. Third, heel, heel, step. Of course, that's done with a relaxed ankle. So my 4 is coming from this. That same way that we worked on it in warm-up, only I'm picking it up. Yeah? So I'm going... And then I'm just stepping it down at the end. Gross. And there is a little heel there after. Step. Last time. Cool. I'm pretty consistent with those today. I'm proud of myself. Now that is the second 8 bars. So why don't we try just the second 8 bars, which is the scuff pickup, scuff pickup, scuff pickup. I know we pushed through this section a little bit quickly, but feel free to go back if you need to. And it is a bit easier than the first part, right? So 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you heard that time, I did mess up the rhythm. Actually, when I did it before, as we were talking about it, there is that little pause there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That finished on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This doesn't start until 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then that last sound really push. 3 and a 3 and a 4. It's a 30-second note. 3E and a 3E and a 4. There's 9 sounds in one count. Or they're basically 8, but we also hit a sound on 4. It's actually 9 sounds because we push that hill. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, it's 10 sounds in just over one count. 4E and a 4E and a 4. Good luck. Okay, let's do that part one more time from scuff. Pick up a little bit quicker now. 1, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Let's try that with music. Just the second part. Rewind to the beginning. Sorry, not the beginning. Let's just do the second part, and then we'll add the beginning.
It's what they say, but right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache?
Pick up.
Is anyone around? Feels like we're running around in circles. We can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah. Just when I can't take no more. It's when I hear you say, "Don't hang your head when you get lonely."
One more time, just like that.
It's what they say.
It just feels good, like it's
right now
nothing
it
too
seems
hard
this
rhythmically,
loneliness
right?
won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache?
1.
Is anyone around? Feels like we're running around in circles. We can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah. Just when I can't take no more. It's when I hear you say, "Don't hang your head when you get lonely."
Okay, good.
No,
Let's try
I'll
it
never leave your
all the way
side.
to the
And
very
don't go
beginning.
thinking you're the only
Look.
one that can get it right. Yeah, you get.
Okay, good luck. Remember, that other part is quick, and then it goes right in that triplet. 1, 2.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes. I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running around in circles. We can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah. Just when I can't take no more. It's when I hear you say, "Don't hang your head when you get lonely."
Okay, that's awesome. Let's finish this off.
And don't go thinking you're the only one.
I am loving this so far. I don't know about you, but it just feels so good to dance. It is pretty tough, so it might take a little bit before it feels good and relaxing instead of, oh my goodness, this is so fast and so much. But we'll get there. Let's finish this off. So we just finished 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then it gets into like an end part, which the end part isn't bad. Let's go over this. The timing is a little bit cute, but this goes 1, 2. Stamp, ball, ball, step. Now, if you're fancy, you could go in 1, 2, and turn it out as you go. Stamp. Heel, brush, heel, toe, heel, flow, lap. Yeah? 1. Ooh, where's that sound? 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, I was adding a sound. Good thing I went over that. So we just finished 1, 2, 3, 4. This sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So we take brush, step, heel, brush, step, toe, heel, flop, flap, flop, flap. Back flop. Round 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now that doesn't start on 1, so let's figure out what count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So that's and go 1, 2, 3, 3. Brush step starts on and a 1. Yeah, just that brush step, heel, brush step, toe, heel, full lap, full lap. 1 and a 1, 2, 3. Heel, brush step, toe, heel, shuffle, take heel. Yeah, it sounds funny, but it does work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, from there the timing is kind of weird, so we'll go over it and I'll show you in music in just a second so it makes more sense. This goes heel, heel, click, ball, ball, heel, heel, click, ball, ball, heel, heel, click, ball, ball. I went 3 for 3, go me. Yeah, so that's 1, sorry. Yeah, and then heel, heel out of it. The last little part of this is heel, heel, click, ball, ball, heel, 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 brush, heel. Yeah, so that comes in as a triplet. The timing is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's syncopated, but it's all in there. This is E and a 3 and A and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4. Or sorry, 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4. That's where it is. 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4. Just that. 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 4. Yeah, so it's a double time triplet there. Let's go from the top of this section. I know it's a little bit confusing. Don't worry about the rhythm too much yet. Focus on the steps first. 1, 2, 3, da da dee da dee da da. Yeah, let's try that one more time. 1, da da dee go. Ball, 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 step. Heel, brush, heel, toe, heel, full lap. Brush, step, heel, brush, step, toe, heel, full lap, shuffle, step, go. I missed those clicks that time. I'm also changing this back and forth between heel brush and shuffle. It really doesn't matter. Technically it is heel brush though, but I end up messing that up on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right there. So if you do shuffle, it doesn't really matter because it's all about the rhythm, and we're not performing this as a group piece. This would be like a solo, so if a shuffle works there, make it a shuffle. Whatever suits your body properly. 1, 2, top of this part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to that part once with music, and then we will move on. I'm just grabbing this part of the music here.
We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next, yeah. Just when I can't take no more.
Listen to it once.
It's when I hear you say, don't hang your head when you get lonely. No, I'll never leave your side. And don't think you're the only one.
Yeah, so it's a little bit tricky. Let's just do that part.
No more.
1.
It's when I hear you say,
1.
don't hang your head when you get lonely.
Now the end of this is much, much easier than the rest. Not that I'm intentionally making it easier, but kind of. I acknowledge the fact that a lot of this combination, though the rhythms are more on the intermediate advanced side, the actual footwork, the actual technique is very much on the advanced end of that spectrum, right? So what I want to do is I want to put something at the end where even if we're more on the intermediate side and some of this is feeling like a lot, we can finish together, we can finish strong, we can finish feeling good, and just dance the last little bit of it. I mean, I always tell my students, anytime we do a combination in class, like, start with us, no matter what happens in the middle, doesn't matter. Finish with us at the same time, finish on that, and I'll believe you did the whole thing perfectly. So that's the same rule that's going to apply here. This sounds like this. 1, 2, sorry, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's break that down. It goes toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. We take toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. Again. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. 1, 2, 3, we go. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. We go. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. 1, 2, 3, we go. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So right foot then left. 1, 2, 3. Nice and easy. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. 1, 2, 3. We go. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. Toe, heel, shuffle. Last time. From there, we take shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, step, heel. Nice and easy. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Again. To finish it off, we've got shuffle, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball, stomp. We'll talk about that. But this is a triplet. It goes 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Now, I say stomp. That's definitely not the technical term. Technically, it's a stomp. But I like to call it a stomp because of the movement that we're taking through with it, and it makes it really clear, definitive for my students. So it's like a scuff and a stomp put together. Yeah, it's that whole foot going through. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Cool, and that's the end of our combo for today. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let's do that end part together. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not right. Toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. I'm losing my marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go toe, heel, shuffle, heel, dig, heel, paradiddle, stamp. Shuffle, heel, ball, shuffle, heel, ball, heel, ball, heel, ball. Beautiful. One more time. 1. Fantastic. So let's now move on to the whole end section. Because that's the end of the routine, what I want to do is I want to connect it to the end part. Then we're going to try the whole thing. But we're going to go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All that part. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Beautiful. Now, let's put it together with everything from the top to the bottom. Yeah, we're going to go nice and slow. Then we'll go a medium speed. Then we'll go a fast speed. And then we'll do it probably twice with music. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's try. Alrighty, let's start off nice and slow. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Now, I almost find it harder slow and at these slow medium speeds because it's so hard to hear that music. It's so hard to sing the rhythms in your head. But that can be good for you too, I guess. Let's try it a bit faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Beautiful. Let's try it fast without music, and then we'll do it a couple times with music. Nice job, everyone. Take a breath. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's cute. Let's try it with some tunes. So feel it out with music. Just have fun. Breathe and dance it out. Yeah, just breathe. 1, 2.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah, can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running in circles, we can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah, just when I can't take no more, it's when I hear you say, don't hang your head when you get lonely. I'll never leave your side, and don't be thinking you're the only one that can get it right. Yeah, you got my love down in your soul.
Okay, so before we do it this very last time, thank you for joining us once again. Honestly, I am so touched by the beautiful messages I've received and the amazing feedback we've had so far from those of you that are joining us. So thank you so much. If you've enjoyed our classes, I'd love for you to just even take a second, comment on the video, send me a message, tell me what you thought about it. Because honestly, those are the messages that make my day. Those are the reasons that I keep doing this. So thank you so much for joining us. And thank you so much for being part of this. Let's try it one last time. And with this last attempt, I want us to just really groove, just feel it out and just dance it. Let's just have some fun with it. Let's just kick back and dance. Yeah? If something goes wrong in the middle, so what? Doesn't matter. Finish with us on 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And I'll believe you did the whole thing perfectly. Yeah, let's dance. Here we go. I'll even crank it up a little bit for the last time. Yeah, ready? 1, 2, get into it. 1.
Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah, can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running round in circles, we can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah, just when I can't take no more, it's when I hear you say, don't hang your head when you get home. No, I'll never leave your side. And don't go thinking you're the only one that can get it right. Yeah, you got my love, 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 love down in your soul. Yeah, you got my love, 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 and I won't let you go. I know there's nowhere I can run, there's nowhere I can hide from the one who gave his life so I could get back mine. Yeah. So when you can't take no more,